I really should have done my hair or makeup or something. But this is what I look like this morning, so it's what you get. And I keep being told people liked it better when I had my hair sticking out all over, so here you go. Your wish is my command. All right, I have less cottage cheese left than I thought I had. So I'm gonna make this wrap. So if you watched yesterday, I made this wrap live out of cottage cheese, just baked cottage cheese, and I put a little seasoning on it. Hey, Cheryl. And it was really, really good. It fell apart. Like I made the wrap and cut it in half. And the first half, like I didn't let it cool enough and it kind of fell apart. The other half sat there and cooled for a few minutes and it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So somebody suggested that I add some psyllium husk to see what would happen. And when she said that, I thought, I think she's right. I think it's going to give it a little extra bounce and it's going to help hold it together. So we're going to try it again and see what happens. This one's going to be smaller than yesterday's because I have about 3/4 of a cup of cottage cheese left instead of a half. And I'm going to put my seasoning straight in. And somebody said, ew, pizza seasoning with mayonnaise sounds gross. It was really, really good. So I'm gonna add pizza seasoning. It's just, all it really is it's tomato, salt, garlic, paprika, coriander, black pepper, parsley, basil, and oregano. So it's a whole lot of things, but it's really good. My feed is full of cottage cheese reels. I know, I saw that. It's the era of cottage cheese, Meredith. You're right. So we'll give this a try. Oh, I want to put the psyllium. I'm thinking, I'm thinking a tablespoon. Do you think that's too much or not enough? I'm thinking a tablespoon of psyllium is what we need. That's what I feel is going to be the appropriate amount. Oh, wait, what do you guys think? Do you think a tablespoon will be right? In probably a cup of cottage cheese, this is 3/4 of a cup, so I'm gonna go just under. But do you think 1 tablespoon per cup sounds about right? I feel like that's gonna be a winner. You think that's too much? A tablespoon is a lot, but I'm thinking of like the WWBB has not WWBB, the PPP has about a tablespoon psyllium husk. You would start with a teaspoon or two. All right. All right, we'll do 2 teaspoons then. Let's see what happens. It'll either work or it won't. You got to plug in. Just pro tip. PPP only has a teaspoon. Well, I think I need to scrape down the sides a little. Right? So many, Carrie. Who can keep up? All these abbreviations. It already looks like a different texture, like thicker, which I feel like is going to be a winner. Plus, you get your fiber on. Everybody needs their fiber. We're over 40, okay? If you're over 40, it's time to start thinking about your fiber. Do you have enough in your diet? It's kind of jiggly. I feel like Heidi Kelly may have had a great idea. We'll see. You don't want to go too thin because it kind of thins out as it cooks. I learned yesterday, but you don't want it too thick that it takes forever to cook either. So I saw one person make this and they just kind of splattered it around in a circle. Oh, and it was like this oblong shape. I'm like, I feel like you need some sort of a little bit of shape to your wrap. Oh, it's much thicker than yesterday. It is more like a dough. It's getting fluffier as it sits. It's getting big. It's gonna grow. It's gonna overtake my air fryer. All right. She's sticky. It's thin there in the middle. All right. I hate that. Does anybody else, when your pocket gets caught, it feels like a slap in the face? I know, I was too, but it wasn't flying around my air fryer. I forgot to take that. All right. I just heated it up. So 400. And it took about 24 minutes yesterday. We're just going to put it on 15 and then we'll look at it when it's done. It is kind of a time consuming recipe is the only thing. It takes some time for it to cook. Man, I'm looking pasty white. I basically glow in the dark. All right, I'm going to make a little salad for my day to go with it. Oh, and I'm going to cook up some bacon. Oh, thanks, babe. Not hold up. Why is that not staying down like it did yesterday? I need something. Hold on. I need to cut that edge of that off because it's flying way up. And it didn't do that yesterday. It's not as pretty. Okay. I'm going to make a little salad. You tried what? You tried, Sheila, you tried the cottage cheese wrap? I made it yesterday. It was delicious. Yeah, about it said, well, the video I saw said 350 for 30 minutes. It's kind of a time consuming thing to make is the only problem. All right, let's make a little salad to go on the side. I don't know why I just said it like that. Oh, I gotta get my bacon started. I gotta have bacon on it. Hold on, I need to get a pan out. Bacon. I'm making it just like wrong burner. I'm making it just like I did yesterday as a BLT. I just want to know if the texture is going to be different. Yes, it is, Kay, but I changed it up a little. No, no, I had it on French fries yesterday. It was right where I left it today, Cindy. French fries. Just this is the most random setting, but I choose it all the time. I wonder, Sheila, if you had your batter too thin. I did it yesterday and I let it cool for like maybe 5 minutes. I let it cool. And it kind of it kind of broke up a little bit when I wrapped it, and then I cut it in half, and I picked up half of it and ate it, and it was falling apart in my hands. The other half I let it sit for like 10 minutes before I ate it, and it stayed together perfectly. So I think the key to making this work is letting it cool appropriately. Like it's got to cool enough, and maybe even wrapping it a little bit before it's cooled completely, and then letting it sit after it's wrapped up, maybe. I don't know. But I've added psyllium husk. Okay, so yesterday I made this just the way it calls for. Today I added a little psyllium husk to it. Wrong burner, rum burger. I know the captions are ridiculous. Sometimes they record me swearing, and I ain't even cursing, but I'm getting credit for it. All right, I need a cup of coffee. I have not yet had my coffee. Okay, I need to have a coffee. Oh, here, look at this. Look. It's the prettiest thing. I haven't been getting fancy with my coffee. I'm all out of coffee drops. So I've been putting half and half in my coffee. Smaller drops, but I don't stress too much about half and half because I only put about a tablespoon in there. I've got my pour down well. Carrie, yes, I did. I only meant to put 2 slices in there. It's thick cut bacon. Just fine. It's thick cut bacon. All right, salad. I've said salad like 10 times. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just gonna make a yummy little veggie side salad to go with my um to go with my wrap, and to have a little leftover for later today, maybe to have with dinner. I am rinsing these off for one reason only, not because I feel like I need to wash my veggies. That's not the girl I am. But sometimes when cucumbers sit for a while, they start to get a little, I don't know. They're not real slimy, but they feel like they needed to be washed off. So I'll wash them off. Kay, I would have to see the ingredients to know for sure. Some of those have like weird seed oils that you don't need or want. Some of them have sugar. I went to a coffee shop the other day and asked for an oat milk latte, and I said, "Can I see your oat milk first?" And they just kind of blinked at me, and I said, "Because I just want to see if there's any allergies I have to the ingredients, because I didn't want them to think I was weird." So I mean, why I didn't want them to think I was weird? I mean, I am, and that's okay. I like to own my weird, but I looked at it, and sure enough, second ingredient was corn syrup. Corn syrup does not belong in oat milk, you guys. It's not necessary. I said, your oat milk is vanilla flavored, and the second ingredient is sugar. I don't want it. She's like, oh, they didn't have any plain unsweetened oat milk. 2 slices cooked to perfection. Oh my word. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, you should Do not add psyllium husk to your cottage cheese wrap. It will not work. Oh my word. Look at this, you guys. It made it made like a weird bowl. Yes, that was the last of my cottage cheese. So it doesn't look like a volcano. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute, see if I can pick it up. Maybe I can make a salad bowl. Maybe I can put my salad into it. Like a bowl. Oh my gosh, I need to let it cool. Okay, psyllium husk. No go. Somebody tell Heidi Kelly. That's hysterical. All right, well, maybe we're just going to turn the bacon and cucumbers and tomatoes into a salad. I am not having Greek yogurt. These tomatoes are slicing hard because my knife is crap. All right, let me get some tomatoes in here. I'll throw the rest of this salad together and then I'll just have salad. Right? A tablespoon, I may have, lit the whole house on fire. Oh my gosh. It looks like a really bad skin burn. There's got to be some scientific reason, right? Carrie, you're right. Science class. I'd go ask my daughter, but she would be so mad since she's on summer break. She refuses to answer anything to do with school. So if I were to ask her a sciencey question, she'd get mad. Mom, I'm on summer vacation. I don't It's pretty bad. I will have to see. We'll peel it apart and see what it looks like, but I don't think it's gonna be an effective. Hmm. That was only 10 minutes. It's a good thing I checked it. I don't know. Sometimes my cooking skills. I know, you're right. I could have another wedgie. I have all the ingredients for a wedgie. That's a good idea. I could just put this on my wedgie. I do have all the ingredients for a wedgie. Okay, it's sopping wet underneath. But oh, she's falling apart. It's goo underneath. It's like slime. It's like there we go. Well, I was gonna say it would be a good bowl, but it's not. Everything is content, right? I don't think it was the French fry setting at all. Whoops, you want some cucumbers? Oh, jeez. Oh well. today we're making a lovely little salad to go along with any summer dish. It's just a little balsamic, salt and pepper. This thing comes out so slow. It looks like I'm putting out a lot of salt, but There's my pepper. My pepper. That one comes out faster. I'm gonna put some feta in here, and I'll put some oil. So let's see. I'm all out of olive oil, but I have MCT and I have sesame. That I will think would be good. And I have coconut, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll just do a little bit of MCT, right? That's what this is. I better look. Just a little. I'm not gonna put a ton in there. This would be really good with onions, but I don't want any. Right, Carrie? Right. You looked on the wrong show if you thought we were gonna make cottage cheese wraps. Where'd you hear that nonsense? We were making skin flaps, burnt skin flaps, and salad. The spirit part looks a little cheesy. But the texture, FYI, of the undercooked part is booger. Okay, psyllium husk is not the way to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this into a big salad. This is usually my salad. Okay, I usually put just feta cheese in here, but since this is now my entree, I think we'll just turn it into a whole salad. Psyllium husk absorb the water, yeah. Making a mountain out of a molehill, where you don't make a volcano out of a cheese wrap. That'll be the new saying. Well, I was gonna do feta, but now I kind of want to do blue cheese. There's a lot of veggies for 9 in the morning. I'm gonna put this back. Swap it up for some blue cheese. I think I'm gonna put some olives on there. We're just having a salad. Blue cheese. You like all my weird concoctions, Shirley? I don't know. There's a lot of flavor going on in this one. This is gonna be good. All right, I'll put my garlicky dressing and okay. I've got bacon. Maybe I should just go ahead and cook up an egg. You think? An egg on here? That'll give me not nearly enough protein. I'm not really feeling like protein in my coffee this morning. We'll slap an egg on there. These are the world's tiniest eggs, so I could probably do 2. But I'm just not really feeling like a lot of egg. What else could I put in here for protein? I have some chicken. It's quickly becoming not a cottage cheese wrap. I've got bacon, blue cheese, eggs. I've got some chicken. I could put some chicken on there just to make it a protein-packed meal because you gotta have your protein, KJ. I think this is chicken. That's chicken. Oh, I have some barbecue pork. That might be good in there. A little barbecue pork. I could. I just don't have. It's hard, Meredith. Because of this GLP-1, like having a smoothie on the side would be fine, but I don't think I could get it down. I'll have trouble getting all this down, to be honest. Yeah, that's usually what I do, Carrie, is chocolate milk on the side, but I just poured my coffee. I just poured my coffee. I'm not feeling like a chocolate milk right now. I am, however, feeling like John Bon Jovi with his hair, and I need to go do something with it before I get on meetings. Because it's not looking so fine this morning. I already ate all the hummus. Can't, yeah, cottage cheese was going to be my protein. It's all right. We'll just slap it a little bit of chicken on there if it doesn't kill me first. Goodness gracious, that bacon juice. Bacon juice. That's the new term for bacon grease. Bacon juice. This is going to be a weird old breakfast. Bacon, blue cheese, olives, balsamic, tomatoes, cucumbers, eggs, and chicken. What on earth? A little hot chicken. Yeah, this will have good 20, 25 grams of protein. 25 probably. Probably closer to 30. Get out of there. And yes, I'm putting ranch on top. Because I think, or it's not really ranch. It's like a garlicky dressing. It's super light. This is a recipe that I wrote that is in my gluten-free, dairy-free, no, my gluten-free, no, it's not in that. What is this in? This is in my Power Bowl recipe pack on my website. The Power Bowl recipe pack comes with some exclusive recipes, and that's one of them. If you're wondering what that is, it's like a garlicky dressing. All right, let's give it a try. Some tomatoes, some blue cheese, a little piece of bacon on there. Gotta get a little bit of everything. Some egg, and a piece of chicken. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'll tell you this. It's better than a volcano skin flap wrap. And oh, this is actually really good. At one time I had, excuse me, I can't remember what the doctor called it. So I went to an allergist because everything I was eating that was a raw veggie or a raw fruit, if I tried to eat a salad, my mouth swelled up. I got hives and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it's why red onions, it's why I have an EpiPen for red onions because they were making me not breathe well. So I have an EpiPen and I don't eat red onions at all. Cooked seem okay, but raw red onions close my throat up. So they did allergy testing and I came back with no allergies. And the doctor said there is a disorder. I cannot remember what it was called now, but there's a disorder. there something under the stove there, Sebastian? I don't know what he's trying to get. What is it? Is there a stray tomato or something? Um, there's a disorder that when you, I can't remember what he called it, but you have sensitivities to raw veggies, and it's usually because you have some kind of like system overwhelm going on, overwhelmed your system. And I was eating very poorly at the time. I was eating tons, drinking tons of chemicals in Diet Coke, tons, like 12-pack a day, tons. And he said that my body was just basically in a state of overwhelm and couldn't process the raw fruits and veggies. Since I started eating healthy and stopped drinking all that Diet Coke and everything, that has gone away. Now, apples for a while still kind of gave me like, not really blisters, but like real bad hives for the day. And it would make my throat itch really bad, but it's gotten better. I can eat a raw apple now and only sometimes my gums will itch a little bit. But I don't do it often because I'm not a big raw apple lover. I like them with peanut butter. But what are you looking at? Oh my God. Did you guys see? Did you see that? I tossed it. He went to get you and he hit it and it went right back into my salad. It jumped right back onto my plate. I have to go back and see if I get that on slow-mo. All right, guys. Can't believe that just happened. Right back on top of my salad. Thanks, because that's exactly what I wanted in my breakfast was your snot. Oh my gosh. All right, friends. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go take pictures of my skin flap wrap. Everybody's going to want one. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you back tomorrow.